Welcome to Daily Conversations. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 3rd of February 2021 and the time now is 6:19 a.m. Well, our topic today is gold investment. So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, so here we go. Yep, so yeah, when talk about gold, yeah, actually I put this topic because I found that there is an information show that if we look at 15 years period, and then the increase in the gold price is around 330%. Yeah, and then we compare this to the Dow Jones industry average. It is around 150 percent. Yeah, so in in these 15 years consider a long term, right? So yeah, so I found that the gold actually is increasing a lot. So how do you see the gold investment compared to stock investment?
Mm, uh, but stock, but if you invest stock, uh, you get high returns, in this 1 year's term.
Yeah. If we talk about shorter term,
How about if you talk longer term?
yeah, just according to my research, it is 15 years, and then the goal is almost double. It's actually more than double.
You mean the
Then
gold price?
yeah, percentage.
You compare the gold price to which?
To the Dow Jones industrial
Mm,
average.
why
It
not
is a
you
market, right?
why not you compare to the SP 500? Yeah,
Oh,
because yeah, not really. Uh, yeah. Nowadays, people don't use Dow Jones as the
oh,
indicator. Uh we use SP 500. Mm, and some people even use the uh yeah, what's that called? Suddenly forget. Which is the indicator. The indicator represent the technology company.
oh.
I suddenly forget. I think is uh yeah, never mind. Later I check. Later after
Okay.
I check, I give you know.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. You can continue. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I try to do a quick research, but yeah, maybe it needs some time. So um, oh yeah. So
Nasdaq Q. Yeah, it's Nasdaq Q.
oh yeah,
Mm.
Nasdaq Q. Okay.
Yeah. You know why we
Mm.
we are no longer compare the Dow Jones index. Because the
Yeah.
Dow Jones index. Yeah. The Dow Jones index now no longer consistent with the economic growth. Mm.
Mm.
And SP 500 include the the top the top 500 company. Mm.
Oh.
So SP 500, you can say SP 500 is always a good indicator. It's always. a good indicator that represent the whole to represent the world, to represent the global economy.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the Nasdaq is a pure technology company index. Mm. And
Mm.
now, yeah, because we know technology is very important.
Yeah.
Mm. And technology is going to eat the world. It's it's not quote unquote is going to, it's already eat the world.
Mm.
Yeah. Look at the top three richest men in the world. The first one is Elon Musk. The second is Jeff Bezos. The third is the founder of Facebook. The
Mark
McBain.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mark Zuckerberg.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
also, I think the fourth is the Bill Gates.
Mm.
Yeah. So technology is eating. Yeah, is already in the world. Yeah. So make them make the founder of technology companies so rich.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, I couldn't find a comparison to the recent year 2021. Yeah, but I found that uh it seems like uh when the when the market is not good, the gold performs much more better. If we talk about from the year 2000 to 2010, and then the gold price increased 230, and then yeah, because of the financial crisis, so the SP 500 actually have a negative 20%.
Which year you compare?
Year 2000 to 2010, 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I also did a quick research.
Yeah, from which
I
year?
think okay. I send you a photo. You can
Okay.
look.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
All right. So this is what? This is SP 500.
Yeah. So
Mm.
did you see the dot line?
Yeah.
The dot vertical line.
Yeah, it's
So I
the
try.
year 2000, right?
So I trying to take the highest index. The highest point in 2020, because
Yeah.
we know 2020 we experienced the internet bubble,
Yeah.
internet company bubble.
Yeah.
So I take the highest point, and you look at that higher point is 14146.
64.
Yeah, 1464. And you
Mm.
look at the current highest point
Yeah,
is
it's near to 4000.
mm,
Oh yeah.
3826.
3826.
Yeah.
Right.
And today is the highest. Mm,
Yes.
So is this more than double? It's
Yeah.
about right. Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
double.
Mm.
So if how about the goal performance?
Yeah. Get the goal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are you able to find the price, the chart from year 2000? So I click max, it start from 2005. I try another. Year 2000.
Can you find it?
Mm. Okay, yeah, almost. Okay, from year 2000 is the price is okay, we look at the price per ounce is around 285. Yeah, which is also the highest, 285, and today is 1000.
800 plus, right?
Yeah.
So it's how many times?
Wow, so it's a lot.
Mm.
Is around 8 times or 9 times.
Mm.
Yeah, 8 to 9 times.
Mm. And how
Yeah,
about you do a 1 year how about you do a 5 years comparison?
5 years. So we start from 2006, right? Sorry, 2016.
Mm.
16. Okay, 2016. Should I take the highest?
No need. You just take the January 1st.
Okay, January. Yes. Okay, so it's around 1157.
Okay, gold price is 1157.
Mm.
Mm.
So nowadays it's 18 something 1837.
Mm. So it's about 700 divided by 110, so it's about 65%, is it? It's around 65%.
Okay, 700 divided by 1150, 60%.
Mm. Yeah. So how about in 10 years time? How about okay, let me make a record first.
Mm.
Okay. Uh just now we say XP 500 in 10 years time. How many percent return?
10 years time.
It's about double, right? So
Yeah,
it's
double.
100% return.
Mm.
Okay, then the gold price is how many percent? You say 200 to 200, right?
Uh, 10 years. 10 years. Okay, just now because I take 20 years already. Okay, let's look again. 285, if we talk about 10 years, it is to 2010. Okay, 2010, the price is 1212. So the increase is about
Just now you say you start from 2000.
yeah
Start from year 2000. The gold price is 200 plus.
is two two eight two eight five. This is per
285.
ounce, not per kg. Per ounce.
Sorry. Yeah. I need ounce. Yeah, because
Mm.
most of people use ounce to measure
Yeah,
the gold price.
yeah. So it's 285 at the year of 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the price at year 2010, 2010 is around 1140.
No, the current price 18.
1837.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, just now
Yeah.
we get
Okay.
a figure around 8 times. 8 to 9 times.
Okay, I think the return is not 8. Yeah, it's not 8 or 9 times because we calculate the
Percentage?
yeah, if we calculate the growth percentage, you need to use the profit divided by the open price.
285, right?
So it's about your gain is about 540 45%, is it?
545. So I use 1837 minus 285, right? And then I get 1552 divided by 285. Yeah, it's 544.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
this
it
is
is
20 years, right?
20 years.
Mm.
And just now we talk about the 5 years, is it?
5 years is around 60%.
Okay, 60%.
Mm.
Then how about SP 500?
Yeah, SP 500. Okay, look at this. Okay, so look at 20 years first. Okay, so at the year of 2000, the price is around 1465. 1465, and then today is around 3826. Yeah,
So
so
how
do a
many
quick
percentage?
calculation. That is 160.
160. Yeah, and actually, okay, wait, I record. Did you record? Did you record the percentage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't need to record, right? For
Mm,
20 years, for 5 years, also, right?
yeah.
Mm. Okay. And okay, and if we look at the 2000, okay, we pick the highest point.
Mm,
It's around 1494. Okay, if you recalculate 1494
mm,
minus the highest, which is 3826, we calculate the percentage. It's yeah, mm,
divided also by 1494, right? So is 156%.
Yeah. So just now we miscalculate. Yeah, miscalculate 100%. So actually it's 156%. So in 5 years time is how many percent just now? 160, is it?
5 years time. 5 years time for SP 500, right?
Mm.
So I calculate from
Just now you say you record down already?
uh wait a minute. Yeah, I record only for the gold.
Gold is 60%, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
60%, and 20 years is 544.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. You calculate, okay?
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. So for 2016, the price is around. The price is around 1922.
Yeah, you calculate the percentage.
Yeah, and today it is 3.26. Okay, so it's around 99%.
Hmm. Did you record down?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yep. Yeah, so for 20 years, gold is outperformed SP 500, and
Okay.
then for 5
Okay.
years,
In the meantime, I already calculate 10 years. 10 years SP 500. How about you calculate the goal? The goal for 10 years, because I can, yeah, I
Okay.
cannot trade the record. I don't know what record you use.
Okay, so I use 2011. The price is 1271. Go. Okay, so for 10 years, it is 32.4%.
32%.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How about we calculate one more, which is the 30 years. So it start from 1991. Yeah, this
Alright.
is the last.
So which one I calculate? The goal?
Yeah, you calculate the goal. I already calculate the SP 500.
Alright. Okay, so it's 385%.
385.
Yeah. This is from 1990 to today's.
Yeah. So what's the price in 1990?
Wait a minute. Yeah, actually I calculate 1991 because
Yeah.
this year is 2021.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
price is 378.
378. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So can you see your record and do the comparison? Don't trust anybody.
Okay. What is the 30 years SP 500 increase?
Okay, 1038, 1038%. So it's 10 times.
1038. Oh, okay.
Okay, I calculate from 336. Yeah, 336 to current price,
Okay.
3826. So it's about thousand%.
Okay. So yeah, if we talk about long term, yeah, stock really outperform a lot. And then we go back a little bit, 20 years. 20 years. Yeah, about 20 years go outperform the stock.
Yeah.
And then talk about 10 years. For 10 years, 10 years. Yeah, do you have the figures of 10 years for this
Okay,
SP 500?
10 years SP 500 is 197%. Gold
One,
is 32%.
197. Oh, wow. So it also stock outperform a lot. And then for 5 years, yeah, stock. Yeah, the stock. Yeah.
Do you, yeah? 5 years, SP 500 is
99.
160 gold. Huh?
Yeah, 99 versus 60%, right?
In 5 years time,
For gold, wait a minute.
I remember the goal you say is 60%, but
6.
I think the XP 500 is not just okay. Never mind. I go to the Google and I type SP 500 index and I select 5 years. The price is 1880.
Okay.
Yeah, so 3826 minus 1880 divided by 1880.
103%.
Yeah. So it's 100 plus. Okay. Yeah. If later also can do some calculation. You
Yeah.
try to Google search. And you try to type something like the gold dollar cost average.
Oh, gold
And
dollar
you
cost.
and you also can choose the SP $500 cost averaging.
Oh.
And you also can calculate like this. Okay, the amount, it will require you to put the amount. It will also require you to put the time frame, whether you invest like weekly or whether you invest like bi-weekly or monthly, or daily. And to be consistent, both of the thing, if you choose monthly, for gold, you also need to choose monthly for SP 500. If you choose weekly, both should be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be consistent. And then the time frame of investment also should be same. 5 years versus 5 years, 10 years versus 10 years.
Yeah.
And you can do a comparison, the dollar cost averaging. And I believe SP 500 sure will still outperform the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But never mind.
Yeah,
We know.
we leave this calculation after this conversation. Yeah, because it take times. Yeah.
So yeah. Actually. Just now you are right. In some period, gold gold is a good investment. Yeah, because the gold, okay, the rise of gold is actually the gold price rise is actually because of the of the of the untrust of the government.
Yeah.
Because the government around the world keep printing the money, so the gold price will rise. And you say, yeah, nowadays whether gold is a good investment, it could be, but it depends which gold you're buying.
Oh, you mean paper gold versus the real one?
Yeah, if you buy the real one, do you know you actually have to pay the premium?
Oh, premium for what?
Was premium to seller. Where you going to buy?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
That means where you buy from? Is it a shop, or is it somewhere, or you buy from online? Can it be trusted?
Yeah,
Is it
it's a problem.
a pure gold? So you got a lot of things need to consider.
Yeah.
So normally yeah, it will have the premium, and the premium is not just liter. Could be more than 10%. Yeah. Otherwise, how can how can they survive? How can the company survive, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And after you buy the gold, you have to keep. Yeah. You have to keep in your house. Yeah. If you if your investment is just little, yeah, then it this is not a problem. But if your investment is quite a lot, you need a safe box. You need a
Yeah.
safety box to save the gold. Yeah, and also, but how about paper gold? For example, like the gold ETF. Yeah, it don't have the premium. Normally
Yeah.
the price is follow the market price. But why
Yes.
you want to invest the paper gold? For example, like the ETF.
Yeah, if we compare paper gold and real gold, yeah, the paper gold seems like it doesn't give us so much the sense of secure. If you want to if you really want to have lower risk.
I don't get you mean.
Yeah, because for the real gold you get the real thing and then you keep in your hand. For paper gold, yeah, it is something like a contract. It is not the real one.
So is there any problem?
Yeah, because yeah, I heard that if you hold the paper gold and then there are some terms and conditions. So you'll not be able to sell it anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say
It
if
could be true.
the condition is the market condition is very bad and the price of the gold is very high and you may not be able to sell at that time.
Yeah. Yeah. This is true. Mm. Mm. It it depend whether the maker maker, which means the yeah, for example, you buy the gold from the ETF, but the ETF not allow you to redeem your paper gold. Yeah, so that means you can't get back your money at that time.
Yeah.
So what are the advantage of investing gold?
Yeah, I think because gold is not something it's not it's a real thing. It is not a liability. So I think this is risk free. And then yeah, one of the advantage is that the price of the gold go opposite uh with the stock price.
Uh,
So
not really the case. Yeah, it's
oh
just a simplified. It's just a simplified idea. Yeah. If you look
mm,
at 30 years, look at 20
yeah.
years, look at 5 years, look at 10 years, just now our calculation, all of
Mm,
the assets are rising, right?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So yeah, what are the advantage of buying gold? The first
Yeah,
you
okay.
say, yeah,
Mm-mm.
okay, what? Yeah, never mind, you continue.
Okay, yeah, and then it can keep the value of our our asset, right? If you compare gold versus our money, our yeah, money, not stock.
If I compare fixed deposit with my with my current account, yeah, it also will help me earn some money. The value will also increase.
Yeah, but value will increase. Yeah, how much it increase? If we compare, if we include the inflation, because the
Mm-hmm.
gold price will also increase, right? But
Yeah.
the price of the money, of the currency will not increase.
So is this the advantage of gold? Because you just compare gold with the fiat currency, and
Mm.
when I do when I do a deeper play, I
Mm-mm.
say about the fixed deposit, and you need to take other comparison. You need to compare the value the value it increase. Mm.
Mm-mm.
But but you know when you talk about gold, you know how to compare gold with fixed deposit. But when you talk about gold, you don't know how to use gold compare with stock, compare
Mm.
with other asset, right?
Yeah.
Or compare to real estate. Mm.
Yeah, and one more is yeah, we can have better, is it called liquidity? We
Mm, mm,
can uh um exchange it with money in very
mm.
short time.
Okay, so are you talking about the paper gold or are you talking about the real gold?
Yeah, the real one.
Uh, yeah, the real one. You think you go out and sell, they won't charge you a price?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they will.
yeah. When you buy, you pay a premium. When you sell, you pay a premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a liquidity. It's a liquidity. Mm. For example, like uh uh yeah, but the stock have but if you compare, if you try to balance it, if you compare real gold with the stock, okay, stock have higher liquidity than gold. It's for sure because you just need some button to to sell your stock.
Oh.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
And you don't need to pay the premium that high as gold. I mean,
Mm-mm.
compare with real gold.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, and if you hold the real gold, you have to go out to find the seller. Sorry, to find the buyer. Mm.
Mm.
Right? Can you so easy to find the buyer?
Um, yeah. Yeah, yeah, because I have no experience about selling and buying gold.
Yeah, but
Mm.
but if you but if you invest the stock, you don't need experience. to sell your stock. Just some
Oh,
button.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
drop
When,
in. Yeah. When
uh,
what?
yeah. You continue first. Because this is another one.
Mm. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I. Yeah. Just talking bullshit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. When talk about experience, yeah. There are some information they highlight that, if you want to learn how to invest gold versus if you want to learn how to invest stock, then gold is easier to learn compared to stock.
Are you talking about real gold or are you talking about the paper gold?
Um, yeah, I think it's they are talking both the real and the paper versus stock.
Do you know how many type of gold?
Oh,
We have spot price. We have a lot of different, and the gold price in each country is different. You need to follow the gold price versus USD, or you need to follow the gold price uh slash Malaysian ringgit, or you need to follow the gold price slash SGD.
oh,
There are so many type of gold. And do you know gold have 999, the pure
yeah,
999 and like 985,
yeah.
and each type of gold is different.
Mm.
Do you know how to verify the gold? Do you know how to verify the purity of the gold?
Yeah, I heard before, but I'm not very clear. They say they need to get the weight of the gold, and then they use special equipment. Um, yeah, it's something like put in the water or what? I forgot.
And this is just verify the purity of gold.
Oh,
This is what you need to do in the buying process. But when you buy the stock, you don't need to verify the purity of the stock certificate.
mm,
Mm.
yeah.
And how about, yeah, if you say you need to understand, if you need to understand the investment of gold and the investment of stock, actually they are
Mm.
the same thing. If you talk about investment, first you
Oh,
need to
mm,
understand the market condition, the global economic, and you need to understand the macro, the micro, and you also need to you also need to understand the society, the psychology of society.
mm,
Mm. Yeah, like for example, now we have a quite famous case, which is GME. Mm. Yeah, and
okay.
and the GameStop, sorry, GameStop, GME. Yeah, you can go do some research. Mm.
Oh,
It's quite interesting. You don't need to search right now because the story quite long. Mm.
mm, okay.
Mm. Yeah, and this is quite interesting story. Mm. And this is we can say this is yeah, it blew, yeah, it blew, a lot of, it blew many people's mind. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's okay. If in summary, the story is the retail investor versus the Wall Street investor. Yeah, and the retail investor
mm,
finally win the Wall Street investor.
oh,
Mm. Yeah, in summary, the story is like this.
mm,
You need to understand a lot of things when you do the investment, and after you after you do the analysis, after you do the research
yeah.
for everything, and eventually you compare stock versus gold. You compare each type of stock versus
Mm,
gold. Then finally you get, oh, gold will outperform any kind of stock. So you invest gold. So investing is not just, I do research about fixed deposit. So that investing in fixed deposit is easy. This is not investing. This is not investment. This is
mm,
just buying and selling. Do you know how to make a phone call? Not everybody know how to make a phone call. They just know how to press the number on their phone and press the button to call. They just need to know how to press the button and press the call button and then press the hang up button. But they don't know how to make a phone call better. For example, they make a phone call, but they didn't think what they want to say before they make a phone call. So after other people pick up the phone, they will just let me think for a while. Yeah. I forget what I want to say. Or maybe after they say something and then they hang out the phone call.
Forget something.
And for example, they miss out something. For example, I think you got some experience.
Yeah.
Some people call you, but you say bye bye, when you hang up the phone, and just within 5 seconds, you get another call from the same person. They say and they tell you, oh sorry, just now I forget to ask you something, or like this.
Yeah,
we have this kind of experience. Then do you think these people know how to make a phone call? I think they don't know. They just know how to press the button and press the call button and press the hang up button. That's it. They just know this. They don't know how to make phone call. So buying and selling is different from investing. Please bear in mind. They are not the same thing. And if you want to say buying stock, selling stock versus buying and selling the gold, I think the stock is much more easier. Much easier a lot than the gold. You really fight hard. You really fight hard to buy the gold. You need to set if you want to buy the gold from online, you need to consider the shipment. You need to consider the reputation of the seller or something like that. You need to buy you need to buy the insurance for your gold.
Yes.
So it is not that easy. I don't know what information you get from. Maybe it's from a gold seller. So anything else about the advantage?
Nothing.
So why you want to buy the gold? Okay, I tell you the real advantage. Okay. And I tell you the real disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. People who buy gold, they think they know the global economic. Okay. And they see every government, every country are printing the money. You can buy the real estate, but you need to pay the property tax. It depends on the location. Some country will charge you like 2% per annum, or 5% per annum. And also the building, the house you buy will depreciate. And you say you can buy the land. Okay, it could be true. But can you buy a land in the Wangqu, means the non-rural area? Like you buy a piece of land in a city. It's very difficult. So if you say I don't want to buy a building, I want to invest in property, but I just buy the residential land or I buy the agricultural land. but it is not in the city.
Yeah.
So it linked to another question. It linked to another problem, which is about the liquidity. Yeah, even though you buy a building, you buy a house in a city, you also face difficult. You also will face some difficulties to liquid your house. You need to go through a lot of process. Yeah, the lawyer, you need to go. Yeah, you need to go to a lawyer, and you need to find the buyers. You need to give the agent the commission fee.
Yeah.
You need, and you need to do a lot of things. And to liquid your asset, it takes times, maybe some months, maybe some years. And and so people who looking to shift their money to another store of value asset, they less likely would choose the real estate. And also for some country, the trust of the country is not that good.
Okay.
So even though you buy the real estate, but the government can say, oh,
They want to take
now,
back.
now I want to take back this land. I want to take back this building. So of course I will compensate. I will compensate you, but the compensation is your domestic currency. But maybe at that time your domestic currency is, let's say your country is like the Zimbabwe, or your country is like the Venezuela.
Yeah.
The currency, the fiat currency is don't have much value, and you hold so much cash, you hold so much that fiat currency. How do you convert to US dollar? How do you convert to yuan? You have so much. You have like 100 billion or 1 trillion of Venezuela dollar. How do you convert to USD? Without paying some premium, right?
Yeah.
So this is one problem. The country, even though you want to store your value, but the country risk, but they have some country risk if you want to invest in the real estate. And we are not in this case, we are not including the property tax. If you're including the property tax in 15 years time, if your property didn't increase value, the value of property just maintained. Okay, if 2% for 50 years, it's 100%. So you lose one house in 15 years time. This is like the inflation, 2%. Yeah. So people may looking for the stock, may looking for the gold. Why they choose to
real estate, right?
So why they choose gold rather than choose the stock? Because they think stock is at a very, very high value. And they think we kind of understate the value of gold. And they think we'll go back to the gold standard. Do you know what is gold standard?
The gold and the dollars, right?
Not really. Actually, the gold standard is actually talking about we batch we batch the gold. We batch our fiat currency with gold. So US abandoned this Bretton Woods art in 1971, which is the gold standard. Before 1971, actually, you can take your US dollar and go to the FED and say, I want to exchange this that much US dollar back to the gold. So the US government have the liability to take back to take back the US dollar when you want to take back the gold. They have to pay you the gold. This is their liability. And after 1971, they abandoned this Bretton Woods Act. And then what US government say? They say, yeah, now we don't have this art anymore. So you cannot take the US dollar and come to me. I won't exchange the gold with you. And the government restrict the retail to restrict the the country's people to store the gold. So actually there's something like they ban the gold. They ban the gold. So maybe if they give you some period, you have to come to our reserve center, the Treasury Reserve Center, to exchange your gold with US dollar at a price. You have to exchange your gold. You have to exchange. You have to give us all your gold to exchange us to exchange the US dollar. And Fed cannot print the gold, but the Fed can print the fiat currency. So they ask you to give them the gold, and they will give you the same value of fiat currency. But is it the same value? They can print the US dollar out of thin air. So do you think they are the same value? So after that period, the government say, if they notice you still hold the gold, you didn't give back, you didn't exchange your gold with the US dollar, and they'll take your gold. They won't pay you the money. So many people are very scared. But after some times, of course, this regulation already broken. So now we can store our gold. But we cannot sure whether we have this. We will have another experience in future.
Yeah.
So for those people who prefer gold, then the stock, they think that nowadays the democracy is more developed. Okay, the democracy idea concept is more developed. So the country won't ban the gold like this. So we won't have this kind of experience anymore. And also they think we may go back to the gold standard. This is a macroeconomic talk.
But can we go back? Do we have so much gold?
Why you need so much gold? I can bash $1 million US to 1 ounce of gold. Is it?
So it means that the price of the gold will skyrocket.
Yeah.
I see.
So this is why they want to invest the gold. Because they think there's a possibility we will go back that decade. Even though we won't have another gold standard. But the government keep printing the money, so we will end up a situation that gold price is skyrocket. And many people don't accept the fiat currency, they only accept the gold. Even though we don't have the gold standard art, the government didn't say this. But in our subconscious, we think, yeah, now we no longer trust the fiat currency, we only trust the gold. So people will only trade by using the gold.
Yeah.
So this is the reason that why the people prefer gold than the stock. Yeah, only in this case, gold can outperform the stock, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, only in this case, gold can outperform the stock. Otherwise, you just need to invest the stock. Yeah, for example, if you think gold price will rise, you can invest the gold mining company. They sure will earn more money than other companies, right? Yeah, so you can invest the stock of the gold mining company. And actually, it is true. If you invest the stock of the gold mining company, your returns sure will higher than gold. You know why? Because gold is just a commodity. Yeah, gold is just a commodity. And why the gold mining company they want to mine the gold? They want to go IPO, and they want to collect a lot of money. They want to collect fund from IPO to buy the machine, to buy the gold mining machine and mine the gold. Why they want to do that? And what's the implication? Do you think they mine the gold, they keep the gold?
They sell it.
Yeah, they sell it to the market. Otherwise, they can't survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the gold price rise, what they will do? They will buy more machine. And the smart people, the real smart people is not going to buy gold. The real smart people were going to find a new technology to improve the machine in order to mine more gold. So do you know what is the annual supply of gold? It's around 2%. If gold price rise one times, yeah, if gold price rise 100%, for example, now it's 1,800. If gold price rise to 3,600, so it's one times.
Okay, 100%.
Do you think the gold mining company and those real smart people, they will just mine 100% more gold, or they'll find their way to mine as much gold as possible?
Yeah, they'll find a way.
So in this case, all the gold mining company, they fight hard to mine the gold. Do you think the gold supply will still maintain 2%?
Yeah, no.
And don't underestimate the intelligence. Yeah, don't underestimate the intelligence. This is not because of the limited supply of gold only. Yeah, even though we know the gold is limited, the gold is limited. But in the earth, we still have a lot of gold can be mined just because of the cost too high. So people don't mine it. Because after they pay so much price to mine out the gold, to mine out the gold, they can't sell because their cost is greater than the market price of gold. They'll suffer loss. So they won't do it. Yeah. So what if the price rise one times? So that means they'll mine more gold. And the real smart people will think how to improve the technology, how to improve the machine, the gold mining machine, to mine more gold. So I don't think the gold supply will just rise from 2% to 4%. It could be higher. It could be 5%, 6%, or even 10%.
Yeah.
After the gold price, after the market price of gold equal to the marginal cost of mining a new gold. So they'll stop mining. The gold mining company will stop supply additional gold to the market.
Yeah.
So do you think gold? Don't you think gold still have the inflation? Because every year we will have now we will have 2% of additional gold fill into the market.
Yeah.
So if you think like this, actually the gold still have the inflation 2% per year. Just because other fiat currency inflation is higher than that. Yeah, for example, other fiat currency they print the money like 20% per year or 10% per year. Gold only 2% per year. So gold price rise. So gold. So you see the gold price is like rise. Yeah, gold price is something like rising. Actually, this is the relativity. Yeah, if you compare the fiat currency with the gold. Yeah, because the supply of fiat currency increase more than the gold. So gold price rise. This is a pure mathematical question.
Yeah.
Or this is a pure economic question. This is just basic. But does it mean that you can buy the gold? They are different things, you know. For example, you have two apples. One apple is 100% rotten. Yeah, it's 100% rotten. Another apple is 50% rotten. Which one will you choose? Yeah. If you can only choose between these two, you would choose 50% rotten apple.
Yeah.
So it's something like this. Yeah. But in future, I think gold will rise. Yeah, gold will rise. Gold will continue rising because because the fiat currency is too terrible. Just because the fiat currency is too terrible. But it doesn't mean that I will invest gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have this understanding, actually in this conversation I cannot talk too detailed. Yeah, because actually each of the section have a lot of detail. I just tell you the conclusion. And I just tell you the main concept. Actually, if you want to get from real estate to go to stock until now to realize the macroeconomic, it takes time and you need to spend a lot of time to understand it. Even though you listen from my talking like 1 hour, you can't understand, you can't remember. Definitely you can't remember.
Yes.
And also you won't believe. Yeah, because you didn't do that research. And okay, if the conversation until here, so you can only choose gold. If you realize this, but actually we have a better alternative. We have an alternative which is better than gold. Yeah. And which is Bitcoin. Yeah. So if you choose to invest Bitcoin, it's not you just compare Bitcoin with the fiat currency. You need to understand the whole economy. You have to understand everything. Yeah, because Bitcoin is a new asset class. Why you need to invest this? Yeah, why is it better than stock? Why is it better than real estate? Why is it better than gold? You need to understand all of this. So eventually, you choose to put some money in Bitcoin, to grow with Bitcoin, to grow your wealth with Bitcoin. So the decision of investing in cryptocurrency is not that easy. Yeah, the process is not that easy. It take more time. It take more intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you compare gold with Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin is 100 times better than gold. The transaction speed.
Yeah.
And no physical location restricted. And company not really can ban it. Yeah. No company, so it's country. Yeah. No single country can ban it. China had tried this before, but China had failed. Yeah, China failed. China tried to ban Bitcoin in 2017.
Yeah.
But eventually China failed to ban it. And yeah, just because Bitcoin is decentralized, it's a decentralized system. And yeah, you say yeah, you can block, yeah, to ban Bitcoin, yeah, you can block the internet all around the world. Yeah, it's one of the way, but do you think it's that easy? It's so easy. Yeah. And as long as there is one location that is able to connect to internet, so Bitcoin won't fail. Yeah. So do you think it's that easy? Not that easy, you know.
Yes.
And you say you want to find out the Bitcoiner, which is the person who hold Bitcoin. Yeah. Do you think it is that easy? No.
Yeah.
This is not that easy, you know. Yeah. And in the extreme case, we can memorize the memory. Yeah. Which is the 12 word or 24 words. Yeah. We can memorize, we can use our brain to memorize the 12 word or the 24 it's not word, it's vocab. Yeah. 12 vocab or 24 vocab. Yeah, so this is our wallet. So for example, I want to close the custom. I mean, this is the extreme case. This is the extreme case, and the government can detect your cool wallet. Can detect the device which you store the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But it's very, very difficult. Yeah, because you can, because this is just a number. You can store in any way. You can store in your computer. You can store in an encrypted file. You can store in any way. You can, and also you can write your address, or you can write your 12 word, you can write your 24 word, and keep into your and keep into any way. So it's just a paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, for example, you can, and you can put, let's say you can put two of the words in Google Drive, two of the word in the OneDrive, two of the word in your, two of the word you write down in the paper and put into your wallet.
Yeah.
And you can do all this kind of combination.
Wow.
Yeah, as long as you remember. So after you close the custom, you combine all the vocab together. Yeah. So you still own your Bitcoin. So there are a lot of methods to hide your Bitcoin address. To hide the wallet that you store the Bitcoin. And in extreme case, they can detect everything. Yeah. They will search your smartphone, they will search your computer to look every file. Yeah. To look every file, to look through every file, to look through every smartphone file. To check all your paper, to check all everything.
They
To
cannot
check
scan
your
our
Google.
mind, right?
Yeah, they cannot scan our mind. Yeah. So if you can remember the 12 vocab or the 24 vocab, you can pass. Yeah, you can pass a custom, even though the government don't allow you to export the Bitcoin of the country.
Yeah.
But gold cannot do this.
Yeah. They'll
You
have
can't put
the device to detect metal, right? Metal.
your gold into your mine.
Yeah.
You can't make the gold disappear and make the disappeared gold. Yeah, 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 uh, appear. Yeah, you can't make a disappear gold appear.
Yes. Yeah, so this is also one of the disadvantage of gold, right? Difficult to keep and also to bring along.
Yes, and if we really have that crisis, yeah, we are into the war. Yeah, we are in a war. Gold not really can save your life. Maybe gold will hurt your life.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, but Bitcoin may save your life.
Okay.
But there's a condition. You don't tell anybody you own Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because actually, yeah, we have one story. Not story is like the analogy.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you think do you think the person will steal your cool wallet will steal your cool wallet and then use some technical and then use some technology to crack your password, and then they can get your Bitcoin address? Do you think that they really need to do this? No. They just need to find buy a knife. Yeah, they just need to buy a knife or buy uh, uh, or buy some weapon. Yeah, some other weapon, and they comes to you. Maybe the weapon just costs you $5. Yeah, and we call this the rack. Yeah, the 铲子. Yeah, because the analogy use the rack. Yeah. So they just need to find they just need to spend $5 to buy the rack, and comes to you, just hit you, just punch you until you
Yeah.
tell them the Bitcoin your Bitcoin address. Mm. Mm. Yeah. So don't let anybody know you own Bitcoin. If you are in that if you are in that scenario.
Right.
But this is much more is much safer than you own the US dollar, you own the gold, or you own some other liquid asset. For example, like silver or some other asset.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why Bitcoin better than gold? Got another got another got, got another aspect, which is gold have inflation 2%.
Yeah.
And all smart people, all smart people is going to drag the gold price. But for Bitcoin, this is an opposite case. Because you cannot increase the supply of Bitcoin. You can't do it. But how this is no matter how smart are you can't do this. You just can't do this. So what will you do if you think Bitcoin is the future? So you build the application around you build the application on Bitcoin. For example, you build some payment channel on Bitcoin, which is called the LN, the Lightning Network, the Lightning Network, or some other layer 2, or try to improve, or try to join the Bitcoin Bitcoin developer team. Yeah, to improve the Bitcoin, to improve the coding, to improve the Bitcoin security.
Yeah.
Yeah, just improve the Bitcoin. So actually, yeah, the creator of Bitcoin is really smart. Yeah, because they create a thing that those people who believe this and they want and also even though they just care their interest, what their behavior is just care their interest, and their behavior eventually will benefit the Bitcoin system. Yeah. For example, if you just a normal investor, you believe in Bitcoin, you just buy Bitcoin, you just hold the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So it will reduce the market by Bitcoin. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
It will reduce the market supply of Bitcoin. So it will increase the Bitcoin price.
Yes.
And for those developer, they join the team. So they improve the Bitcoin also. And even though you are just a normal investor, you can benefit from their effort. And the developer also can benefit from your effort. Yeah, because as more people invest into Bitcoin, the Bitcoin value increase. So their job is valuable. So their job will be valuable. And also, like for example, like the company and Bitcoin become relevant. Yeah, if Bitcoin become matter, yeah, so they will accept Bitcoin. They'll accept Bitcoin as one of the payment system. Yeah, to them, yeah, nothing will hurt them. Yeah, nothing will hurt them. This is just a new payment system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, yeah, about the miner, about the miner, and yeah, miner want to earn the transaction fee. So they're happy to see more people using Bitcoin.
Yes.
Yeah. And also for people who want to do the double spending, they also will consider the amount they own. Yeah. For example, now they own 50 Bitcoin. Yeah. Yeah. For example, now they own 1,000 Bitcoin. They
Okay.
don't want to do a double spending. They want to do a double spending, which is worth like 2,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite true. After do the double spending, you can get back your 2,000 Bitcoin. So now you have 3,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. But after you do this, Bitcoin price will drop a lot significantly. Nobody will trust Bitcoin system anymore. So your 3,000 Bitcoin value will be lesser than 1,000 Bitcoin value in the past. So you still won't do the double spending. And also, please bear in mind, if you want to do the double spending now, you really need to spend more than billion. Yeah, more than a few billion. Yeah, I'm not sure it's 100 billion or some 2 digit or 1 digit. But now the Bitcoin is not the small kid anymore. Now the Bitcoin is worth like 900 billion market cap. The Bitcoin system worth 900 billion. You want to crack a system which is worth 900 billion. How much were you willing to pay?
Yeah.
Yeah. If for those people who have that much of money, why not? Yeah, why not? They also invest into Bitcoin rather than destroy their wealth.
Yep.
And also, if you really want to do the double spending, the miner won't borrow you the computing power.
Yes.
And the Bitcoin mining machine seller also won't sell you the machine. Yeah, it if they notice you, if they notice you are buying more than 51% good computing power machine, they also will be aware of you.
Right.
So yeah, everyone in this system are looking for their interest, looking for their personal interest. But eventually, all of us, all of the force is positive force. Yeah, they don't have negative force. Yeah, this is so amazing. Yeah, this is about game theory. If you look back at Go, Go have a lot of force. You have some. The Go have a lot of negative force. Yeah, the gold mining company was sell the gold to you because they want to earn the US dollar.
Yep.
And new technology can improve the supply of gold.
Yes.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean that you have to invest Bitcoin. What I mean is, if you talk about an investment, you need to know what are you comparing with this investment you want to make. You get what I mean? For example, you want to invest in stock.
Yeah.
For example, you want to invest in tech stock company. You may compare tech stock with other industry stock. And also, if you want to invest like the SP500 or invest in other, even though individual stock, you also need to compare. Is gold better than stock? And also, if is gold better than this particular stock?
Yeah.
For example, is Tesla and gold, which one would you going to invest? You will do the compare. So just now you talk about investing in gold is more easier than investing in stock. It's really it's really ridiculous.
Yeah, because we didn't look at all of the options, right, in comparison. Yeah.
Okay, so this is my shame for today. Do we have anything to put in?
No.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Did you learn something? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.